Yeah, it's been a great run for us. A run that we want to obviously continue this weekend. It's going to be a difficult journey against a team that's got a really good manager, really good manager there, and he'll have his own thoughts on the weekend. But we've got a tough nut to try and crack this weekend.
So you reflect on the last week, really, a very dramatic win over Accrington Stanley last Saturday in the league, followed up by another win on Tuesday in the Checkatrade Trophy, and I guess that results in a good spirit around the camp heading into Saturday's game.
Yeah, it's been a loud training ground. I think players get a little bit louder as the wins come, so it's one or two have got a little bit giddy of late, but we've had to pull them down and kind of refocus everybody ready for what's going to be another tough run of games. The league's not easy. It's not easy. There's a lot of teams who can quite easily on the day come out with the 3 points, and but what we've managed to do is we've managed to get that first win and back it up very quickly with 2 or 3 of us on the bounce. The calendar in a way has been busy, but it's been kind to us as well, because when you're on that roll you want to continue to play. So when the games come thick and fast after that first win away at Newport, and you manage to get the next win as well, and you just want to keep playing, and that's the kind of mindset that we're in at the minute, and we just want to continue to roll out the games and see where it takes us.
We touched upon the drama of Accrington last week that obviously ended with the team finishing in 9 men. Means that Leon Legg and Brad Halliday won't be available for this weekend, and I guess that's made up a lot of your thought process this week, really.
Yeah, I mean, they're the negatives from last week. The positives of them two being sent off was that, especially Brad, is that it was an instinct kind of handball and enabled us to get the 3 points. But it's caused obviously a problem in terms of trying to replace 2 players who've, in my opinion, have been 2 standout performers of late. But it's the old saying that I always come out with, when one door shuts, another opens for somebody else, and this is an opportunity for somebody else on Saturday to take their shirt off the back, and that's what I want. I want 22, 24 fit players, nobody in the treatment room, all on top of the game, giving me problem after problem of who to pick, because if they are doing that, then we know that we're a football club with football players here who are all right at the top of their game.
I guess it helps as well when you just reintroduced someone as experienced as Mark Roberts, who's banging form, and I guess that'll help that transition Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, pleased for Mark. He's been a big player for us of these last 4 games. Sorry, the 3 games that he played out the 4. He's shown and he's used his experience in the right way. And when we brought him in back after the 8 or 9 games that he'd missed, he just settled in straight away, and he calmed the group down. And I think that comes with experience, comes with knowledge and know-how. And it was tough for him being out, but I've got to say that when he was out, he was fantastic. Just shown the characteristics of what he's all about, and that was him being a proper trainer and a proper character. So I'm pleased for him. I've been in that situation before as a player when I've kind of found my way out of the team and then been called upon and you have to do your job. And that's what he's done. He's done his job.
Another player catching real traction at the moment is obviously Uche. He's the sort of player that when he catches traction, he doesn't look like he's going to stop. He's certainly exciting a lot of the fans at the moment, and it looks like he's settled right into the squad now as well.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about certain individuals who can make an impression, and every time that he stepped on the field, and even on Tuesday night when he played his full quota of minutes, he makes an impact. He causes problems, and he's very difficult to stop when he is in his tracks. The big man's been around various loans, kind of still looking for that home that he can really call his own football club, and we want it to be here. We want him to keep producing them performances, keep making his impact, getting fitter by the day, week by week, game by game, and suddenly I think we'll have a pretty forceful centre forward on our hands.
And he'll obviously potentially face his former club this weekend on Blackpool, another tough opposition, and an opposition who not so long ago were playing at a much higher level as well.
Yeah, I think every football fan knows the you know, the journey that Blackpool Football Club have been on of late. You know, for many reasons, it's been well documented. But for now, they've got the right manager at the helm. You know, with a coach and staff around him that all want to produce, you know, their own story and get the football club back to where everyone up in Blackpool perhaps feels it should be.